Good afternoon, everybody. Today is 2021, January 20. Today our lecture is part of Purification, Vipassanā in Pali. We are, studying about the concentration. So we already learned the various kind of concentration, and then we still learning about the impediment of the concentration, because this is very important. We have to avoid these impediment, which make not to progress the power concentration. So that's very important. We have to know. Without understanding these impediments, so we are very difficult to get the power concentration. So that's why we have to learn. So today we continue to learn, because there are 10 kind of impediment: awaso, kulan, labo, kano, kamancha, panchamyang, adana, nyati, abado, nyati, abado, kanto, edidi, te dasa. So in Pali like this. So we have to memorize this Pali stanza. It's very easy to memorize. There are 10 kind of impediment. Awaso is the resident plate. Awaso kulan is relative, blood relative, or relative which are providing to the monk. And then our school and labo is a king of the requisite, full requisite. And then Kawaso, Kulan, Labo, Kano. Yeah, Kano is a group of the studying. Kano, Kamancha Benjamin. Kamancha Benjamin is a five. The fifth one is a new work. Yeah, and we already learned this one. And Adana is a journey. Journey. Adana. Nyadi is the relative. Nyadi, and what's another one? Is a kanto. Yeah, Nyadi kanto. Kanto is we study in the 3 basket. So it's not finished yet. So that's why today we have to continue to learn about that one. Kanto. Kanto is studying the 3 basket. For some person, it's impediment, making not to progress a power concentration. So we have to understand that one. So that's why we have to learn this one today. So there's many examples to understand the kind of thing. Sorry. Yeah. So the story we already learned. Last lecture one. The senior monk is not impediment. He just studying the 3 basket, but he stopped and practice meditation. Yeah, it's okay for him. And then today also another person, Karuliya Kiri Wasi Nagatiropi. Kaluria Giri. Giri is the mountain. The name of mountain is Kaluria. Yeah. The Kaluria, the name of mountain is Kaluria. Kaluria Giri. Wasi means living, staying at the mountain, His name is Naga. So that's why here Naga Theropi. Naga Thera. Thera is a senior monk. He is a senior. Yeah, his name is Naga. So he staying at the mountain, Kaluriya mountain. Yeah. And then Atharasa Vipassanā. Atharasa Vipassanā means Atharasa is 18. Vipassanā is years. Yeah, 18 years. Yeah. Pariyadin means studying the three baskets. Chinditwa. Chinditwa means stop. He stopped, studying the three basket for 18 years. Yeah, you can imagine. 18 years too long. Huh? You can imagine. Yeah. So Bhikkhuna means monks, many monks. Bhikkhuna, Dhatu Katha, ODC. Yeah. Dhatu Katha means kind of the Abhidhamma basket. Abhidhamma basket is three different. No, seven different book. So Dhatu Katha is one kind. Yeah. Dhatu Katha, Dhammasangani, Dhatu Katha, Vibhinga, Pokala Panyati, Yamaka, Patana. So altogether 7 kind of book. What the Buddha talk about the reality, we call Abhidhamma basket. One of the 3 basket, So Dhatu Katha ODC. ODC means residing. Yeah, residing. Yeah. Desa means these monks, Kama Vasika Thirehi. Kama is a village. Vasi means living. Thirehi means many senior monk. So many senior monk living in this village, Sade together. Yeah. So these monks, together with the senior monks who are living in the village, the meaning. Samasandindana. Yeah. Samasandindana means they are observing. Yeah. They are observing. They are observing what the chanting, what they make a chanting, Dhadukata. Yeah. So Eka Panyopi. Eka Panyopi. Eka Panyopi means Eka means one. Panya is a question. Yeah. Even though one question. Eka Panyopi means even though one question. Yeah. Upati Patiya. Upati Patiya. Yeah. Upati Patiya means order. Yeah. It's order. The order of the chanting, recitation, order of the recitation, Agato Nahosi. Agato means coming. Yeah. Nahosi means no, not. Agato Nahosi means they did not found the single question, of its order of the chanting. Yeah, very amazing because that senior man no recitation for 18 years, but he can do. After that, he can do without the order. And then no question, or you are wrong, or something like this. No question like this. You can imagine. So That's why here English translation, the elder Mahanaga, yeah, Mahanaga means who live at the Kaluriya Giri or Kalaria Giri or whatever, different kind of sound, the pronunciation. But put aside the scripture for 18 years. So that meaning is that he has no practice, no recitation for 18 years, long time. But then he recites again, Tadukata to the bhikkhu, to the monk who come to him. Yeah. So when they check with the not town, I think Karma is not town. So English translation, town dwelling, not town, village dwelling. I think it's around English translation right here. So the village dwelling elders, many elder senior monks. Yeah, the name of the village is Anuradhapura. So not a single question was found out of its order. Really amazing. For 18 years, no recitation, but recite again, no error. He can do it. So for that person, the cantor, the studying three basket is not impediment for him, not disturbance for him to progress of the power concentration. So you can imagine, very, yeah. Because after practice meditation, more power, mindfulness, and concentration power. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so we continue. Another one, another story is Maha Viharipi. Maha means a great or big. Vihara means a temple or monastery. So big temple or great temple. Anyway, you can translate like this. Tipitaka, yeah, Tipitaka meaning is that senior man has ability to memorize the three basket. Yeah, Tipitaka we call. Yeah, right now in Burma as well. Not many. So only 12, 15 months. Memorize all the Pitaka, three basket. Yeah, because not easy. It take long time. Yeah, to seek the exam of that. Two kind of exam. First exam is they have to recitation all Pitaka, three basket. Now after that, they have to reading exam also. So verbally and writing, two kind. They have to take the exam. So that's why typical exam, yeah, three basket examination is the highest examination in Burma, in Myanmar for the monk. Yeah. So every monk can do that because it take long time and put the great effort and memorize. Yeah. So not easy. So okay, so here Tipitaka, his name is Chulabaya. Yeah, Chulabaya. Chulabaya meaning Chula Abaya. Chula meaning is small. Yeah. So Maha and Chula is opposite. Maha is a great or big. Chula is a small. Opposite. Maha and Chula. Yeah, Chula Abhaya means Bhaya means danger. Abhaya means no danger. Yeah. So name of the senior monk Thero. So the name of the senior monk is Chula Bhaya. he has an ability to memorize the 3 baskets. So nama means name. The Athakatha means when we learn the teaching of the Buddha, we have to learn 3 groups. Mula is the original discourse of the Buddha, and Athakatha. Athakatha is an explanation. Explanation means a criticize, many question and answer. So the Buddha discourse, many long time, right now 2,600 years ago. So some part, original Buddha word is very difficult to understand. So that's why we have to learn some question and answer discussion. Yeah. So the origin, the Mula origin of the teaching of the Buddha discourses. Yeah, discard, question, answer, many. So many, debate in that kind of. We call Athakatha. Yeah, Atha means a meaning. Katha means talking about the meaning of the original teaching of the Buddha. So that meaning. So very difficult to translate, isn't it? Athakatha, yeah. Athakatha. Yeah. So Athakatha Anogahidwawa. Yeah. Anogahidwawa means not learning. Not learning these kind of the commentary. Yeah. English translation Athakatha is a commentary. Yeah. Commentary means explanation in more detail. Yeah. So that senior man, he never learned about the commentary. Just he learned the original discourse of the Buddha, but he didn't learn the commentary. Yeah. So Pancha means 5. Nikaya Mandali. Yeah. So Pancha Nikaya Mandali. Pancha means 5. Nikaya, Nikaya is we mention the teaching of Buddha. We mention in 2 different ways. One is the 3 basket, Vinaya, Suttas, and Abhidhamma. But 5 way. Another way is a 5 group. Nikaya, we call Nikaya. Nikaya is a collection. Yeah, the collection of the Buddha teaching. So 5 collection. First collection is a Tika Nikaya. Tika means a long collection or long discourse. And then second one is a Majjhima Nikaya. Majjhima Nikaya is a collection of the middle discourse. Not too long, not too short. Yeah. And then the Samyutta Nikaya. Yeah. Samyutta Nikaya is kind of the many stanzas, including in that. Yeah. Not too long, not middle. Yeah, that's kind of thing. And in Anguttara Nikaya means that the Buddha sometimes, explain only one Dharma. And then sometimes Buddha explain 2 Dharma, 3 Dharma, 4 Dharma, 5, increase like this. Interesting. So that kind of the teaching discourse we call Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara means fetters, Uttara means increase. So fetters increase 1 fetter, explain 2 fetter, 3 fetter, 4 fetter, 5 fetters, like this. Yeah. So like this. For example, if we want to know the benefit from the practice of loving kind of meditation, so how many benefit, 11 benefit, 11 kind of benefit we will get when we practice loving kind of meditation. So that kind of explanation is in the Anguttara Nikaya. Yeah. So 11 fetters explain Buddha, explain in that. Yeah. So that kind of discourse we call collection of the, the feather increasing discourse in Anguttara Nikaya, and number 4. And number 5 is Khuddaka Nikaya. Yeah. Khuddaka is small, but not small. Khuddaka Nikaya, including Abhidhamma, is included in the Khuddaka Nikaya. Khuddaka Nikaya, including, yeah. And then Vinaya Pitaka also including Khuddaka Nikaya. So Khuddaka Nikaya is the remaining discourses missing together, put in one group, as like we call Khuddaka Nikaya. So these 5 Nikaya here mentioned, Pancha Nikaya Mandali. Mandali is kind of the Mandali is kind of like the the learning. Yeah, learning. Okay. So these monks already learned the 5 Nikaya. So Mandali is a kind of the group of the monk. Yeah. Tini Pitakani. Tini Pitakani. Tini means 3. Pitaka means a basket. Yeah. 3 basket. Pari Vipassanā. Pari Vipassanā means Pari Vipassanā. Yeah. Pari Vipassanā means the explanation. Yeah. So that means I make an explanation. 3 basket and 5 collection of the teaching of the Buddha. So that senior monk, like this. Thinking like this, and then Suwana bearing. Yeah. Suwana. Suwana is a golden. Suwana is a golden. Bearing. Berry is the drum. Drum. Yeah, every temple there's a drum to make a sounds, different drum striking. So they know this is a time of the the eating time. This is a chanting time. This is a meditation time. They know. So at the Buddha time, every temple they have a drum. Yeah. So in Myanmar, many temples they have. In our village, in Burma, in our village, there's a big drum. When we are eating, we can striking like this. So that means right. The village, so they can come and eat together. So that meaning, So announcing the declaration. We are right now. We are eating time, something like that. So that kind of drum. He pahara basi meaning as a strike because he want to explanation about the 3 basket. Pitaka, and Panchanikaya, 5 collection of the teaching of Buddha. He trying to explain to the group of the monk. So Sangha Bhikkhu Sangho. Bhikkhu Sangha means a community of monks. Yeah. Community of monks. Katamachariyana. Yeah. Katamachariyana means Katama Achariyana. Acharya is a teacher. Yeah. So, what kind of teacher? What kind of your teacher? Okaho means learning. So the group of the man, the community of man asked to the senior man who are trying to explain the Pitaka. So they ask a question. You study from what kind of teacher? They want to know. Yeah. Atano means your Acharya kahanan Kahananchiwa. Kahananyiwa, sorry. Kahananyiwa. Acharya Kahananyiwa. Yeah. Acharya means Acharya teacher. Ogaha means learning. Yeah. So you explain that Pitaka. So what your teacher's explanation? Yeah. So what I do means you can teach according to your teacher's style. Yeah. So the monk, the crew of the monk, they asked to him. Yeah. So iterata, if not, it's not like this. Watto na desami di. Watto means to explain. Na desami di means we don't want to give the chance to make an explanation. So that meaning is if you learn from your teacher, you can explain according to your teacher's explanation, not your own explanation. They don't want that meaning. So that's why aha means they ask to the senior monk. Yeah. Because they are also learning. The crew of the monk also they are learning. So they want to know different teachers' idea, a view. So that's why they say like this. Okay. So in English translation, in a great monastery, Mahavihara, great monastery, to the elder Tipitaka Chula Abhaya had the golden drum stack and saying, I shall expound the three Pitaka in the circle of the expert in the 5 collection of the discourses, Pachanikaya. And this was before he had learned the commentary. So the community of monk, Bhikkhu, said, which teacher's teaching is this? They want to know. Unless you give only the teaching of your own teachers, we shall not let you speak. They say like this. Amazing. So, Upajayopi. Yeah, Upajayo means the preceder. Upajaya. So the preceder of the Abhyathera, now to him, Atano. Atano means your Upatana Magadam. Upatana Magadam. Upatana means Upatana Magadam means Upatana Agadam. Upatana Agadam. Upatana means to approach. To approach to pay respect. Yeah. Agadam means coming. Yeah. So the Abhidhamma, want to pay respect to his preceptor, so he coming to him. And Pochi means the preceptor acts. Pochi. Tua mau so. Tua mau so tong also. Tua mau so means tong also. Tong means you. Also means the greeting. Greeting, friend. Friend, not friend, because of the Ubicaya is more higher. So yeah, kind of Pairing Pahasiti. Pairing means drum. Pahas Pesi means or you order to strike the drum, asks to him, the preceptor asks to him. So the Abhidhamma answer, Ama Bandi. Yes, Venerable. The Abhidhamma answer like this, Ama Bandi, yes, Venerable. So the preceptor asks again, King Karanadi. Karana is a cause. What is a cause? To strike the drum, because it's a not usual strike. Yeah. So that's why he want to know. The preceptor want to know why you strike the drum. What is the cause to strike the drum at the time? He asked. So he explained. The Abhidhamma explained. Pariyate Bande. Pariyate means the Pitaka, 3 basket. Venerable, 3 basket. Parivutti Samiti. Parivutti Samiti means I want to explain. Yeah, the 3 basket. That's why I strike the drum. Yeah, he answered. So the preceptor tell him, also, Abhidhamma. Yeah. Okay. Abhidhamma. Acharya. Acharya means teacher. Yeah, Acharya, teacher. Idam Badam. Idam Badam means what? What? Badam means what? Idam means this. So this what? Katan Wadanti. Katan Wadanti means how the teacher explain this what. he asks to the Abhidhamma. Yeah. So Abhidhamma answer, Eవం Wadanti Banditi. Bandi Venerable, Evom Wadanti. Yeah. Teacher explain like this. So Thero means preceptor. So Thera is many Thera here, not Abhidhamma. Here Thera means a preceptor of the Abhidhamma. So Thera, the preceptor, Hondi Patibahi. Hondi means he say home. Kind of the exclamation. Yeah, kind of the the Patibahi means he doesn't like. He didn't agree what he explained. So that's why the preceptor say home like this. that sound is he doesn't like what he explained of the wax. Yeah. So Puna means again. Puna. So yeah. So means the Abhidhamma. Inyena Priyayena. Yeah. Inyena means other Priyayena means method, other different method. The meaning, Priya. Eon Vadanti Banditi. Yeah, Eon Vadanti Banditi means all our teachers say explanation like this, venerable. He trying to explain in more different way. Yeah, but Tikadu means 3 times. T means 3. Kato means again and again. So 3 times in English translation. 3 times. Tikadu aha. 3 times he trying to explain in different explanation to the Prisada. Okay. So, and that's why English translation. Also, his Prisada means Abhidhamma's Prisada. Asked him when he went to wait on him, did you have a drum beaten, friend? Yes, Venerable sir. The Abhidhamma replied. So, for what reason? For what reason? For what cause to beat to strike the drum? So he explained, I shall expound the scripture, Venerable sir. So the friend Abhaya, how do the teacher explain this passage? Passage, Pata is passage or was, yeah. The group of was we say passage. Yeah, so in Pali, Bada means one was or group of was. Yeah, so different meaning. Yeah, anyway, so okay, so here explain this passage. So they explain it in that way. Banravasa, he trying to explain, but the Prisada, the elder Prisada, descended. Descended means not agreed, don't like his explanation. So saying whom, saying whom means he doesn't like. Huh? Again, 3 times, he trying to explain each time in a different way. He said, they explain, they means the teacher explain in that way. Venerable sir. Yeah. Okay, so what happened next? Thero Sabban Hondi Padibahito. Thero means the preceptor, the senior man, preceptor, senior man. Sabban means all. Sabban. All. All explanation he doesn't like. So that's why Hondi. Hondi means he say every time he say like this. Paribahidwa means he doesn't like, yeah, he doesn't like his explanation. So that's why here the priest does say also, friend, Taya, you, Pataman first, Katito Ewa. Katito Ewa. Katito Ewa means Kata is talking. Katito Ewa means first time you talking. Yeah, Acharya Mago. Acharya Mago means the way of teacher. Mago is a way, That Acharya is a teacher. So the way of the teacher, Acharya Mukhato. Yeah. Acharya Mukhato means Acharya is the teacher, Mukha is the mouth. Yeah. From the teacher's mouth. So yeah, at the Buddha time they learning verbally. Yeah, verbally. No need no need the kind of the the book, they don't need. So the teacher and then the study person, they verbally they learning because they have a lot of the power, mindfulness and concentration. So it's possible. Right now very difficult. Right now very difficult. That's why, we are record the Tipitaka on the book. Yeah. Studying in Sri Lanka first on the leaf, the writing write down the on the leaf. Yeah, first. After that, many years in Burma, on the stove in Mandalay, you can see many stove, marble stove. They are written many years they make. And after that, in Yangon, the sixth council of the Sanghaina, so they make on the book. Yeah. So right now on CD and right now on internet you can learn right now. Anyway, so here Acharya Mukho is from the mouth of the teacher. Yeah. Acharya Mukhopana Anugahitata. Anugahitata means you didn't learn. Yeah. You didn't learn from the way of the teacher and from the mouth of the teacher. You didn't learn. So he say like this. So Eon like this. Eon Acharya Vadantiti. Eon like this. Acharya teacher. Vadandi means explain like this. So Santado. Santado means strongly standing. Santado means strongly standing from the side of your teacher, not Sakoti. You cannot, you are not able to do so. Not Sakoti. Not Sakoti means not Sakoti. So the preceptor gave the advice to him. Kicha. Kicha means a goal. Atano Achariyana Sandike. Atano means Atano is my Acharya means the teacher, and Sandike means to them. So go to my teacher and Sunahi. Sunahi means a lamb. Yeah. So you go to the teacher and then learn. So he gave the advice. So the Abhyathira Kuhain Bandi. Yeah. Abhyathira asks to the preceptor, Kuhain Bandi. Kuhain means where? Where they live? Bandi. And asks and Kichami, I will go. Kichamiti. Kichamiti means I will go there. So Kangaya Parado. Kangaya means Kanga is a river. The name of the river, Kanga, very popular in India. Yeah. Ganga, the river, the Ganga. Parado means the other side. Other side of the river, the Ganga. Rohana Chanapati. Rohana Chanapati means Rohana is a name. Rohana is a name of Chanapara is the small village. Yeah. So small village name is Rohana. Yeah. So Tuladhara Pabata Vihari. The name of the Vihara is a temple. The name of the temple is Tuladhara Pabata. Yeah. I think near the temple there's a mountain. That mountain is a Tuladhara. So that's why they call that temple name is a Tuladhara Pabata. Pabata is a mountain. So Sappa Pariyatiko. Sabha means all. Sabha. Pariyati means the three basket. Sabha Pariyati means three basket. Already land 3 baskets. So that kind of teacher is there. Yeah. So Maha Dhamma Rakita Thero, his name is Maha Dhamma Rakita Thero. His name is Maha Dhamma Rakita Nama name. Vasadi. He stay at that temple. The teacher name is Maha Dhamma Rakita. Maha is a great. Dhamma is a Dhamma. Rakita is a protect. Yeah. So that senior monk is a protect the Dhamma. Great protect the Dhamma. Yeah. So Tassa Sanikan. So near approach to the the teacher and study in there. So Kichati means we go to there and learn, study in there. I mean, so the kind of English translation here. The elder means the preceptor always descended saying home. Then he said, friend, your first explanation was the ways of teacher, but it's because you have not actually learned it from the teacher lip. So mukha is the lip or mouth. Yeah. That you are unable to maintain that your teacher says such and such. So go and learn it from our own teachers. Where shall I go? Anavasa? That the Abhidhamma asks. So there's an elder named Mahadhamma Rakita living in the Tuladhara Bhavata monastery in the Rohana county or the small village beyond the Ganga River. So he know all scripture. He means Tuladhara Bhavata and the Dhammarakita. Mahadhammarakita Thera know all the scripture. So that means all Pitaka, 3 baskets. So go to him to learn, to study from him. So the meaning. Okay, so that the Abhidhamma said, Sadhu Banditi. Yeah. Sadhu means, yes, venerable, I will do. Sadhu Banditi means he agreed to go there. So Thera Wandedwa. Thera means the preceptor. Wandedwa means pay respect to the preceptor. Thera preceptor. Panchahi Bhikkhu Satehi. Yeah, Pancha means 5. Bhikkhu means a monk. Sata is 100. So Panchahi Bhikkhu Satehi means 500 monks. In Pali counting like this. Panchahi Bhikkhu Satehi. Sata is 100. The counting, the number 100. So Pancha 5, Sata is 100, so 500. So Pancha 5 multiplying by 100, so 500. So he go to the teacher with the 500 monks. So Sadhain together, Thirasa, the Mahadhamma Rakita Thirasa, and Sandikan Kandova. Yeah. Sandikan means approach to him and studying from him. Yeah. So Kandova go one day dua paid respect and Nisidi. Nisidi is sitting. sit down. Sit down. Yeah. So Thero means a Mahadhamma Rakita Thera here. Mahadhamma Rakita Thera, the Kasama Agado Sidi Ochi. Kasama, why? Agado means coming to me. Why are you coming to me? So the Mahadhamma Rakita Ochi asks. Yeah. So Dhamma Soto Banditi. Bandi Venerable. Dhamma Soto. Dhamma means the Dhamma. Soto means to learn. Yeah. usually, saying Soto means not just listening, not just hearing. So studying, verbally studying. So the Pali Soto. Soto means not just only listening. Yeah. So Dharma, I want to learn. I want to study the Dharma. He answered. Yeah. So also Abhya. So Abhya, friend Abhya, is also is a greeting words all the time. So also Abhya, Diga Michi Mesu. Diga Michi Mesu means Diga Nikaya, Mijima Nikaya, two kind of Nikaya. Collection of long discourse and then the collection of the Midland discourse, so two kind of Nikaya. Man means the mention the Dhammarakita Thera. Dhammarakita Thera mentioned himself. Kalena Kalan Bochandi. Yeah. Kalena Kalan Bochandi means Kalena Kalan means the time, the proper time. Kalina Kala. In Pali, Kalina Kala means not specific time, the proper time. Kalina Kala. Yeah. No proper, not always. That means not always. Yeah. So man means to me. To me, the other man acts to me. The Digha Nikaya and Majjhima Nikaya, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes they ask me, not all the time. He mentioned like this. Avasesan Pana. Avasesan Pana means the remaining Nikaya, the collection of the Buddha teaching. May means mention mind. Tesa Matani. Tesa means 30. Tesa means 30. Tesa Matani Vipassanā. Yeah, Mata is just mentioned 30 years. Only 30 years. Mata. Tesa is 30, Mata is only 30, but Vipassanā is a year. So Tesa Matani Vipassanā. Vipassanā is years. So the other three Nikaya, 30 years. Na olo kita poba. He mentioned, before I never teaching 3 Nikaya for 30 years. Very long time, isn't it? So 2 Nikaya, Digha Nikaya, Majjhima Nikaya, sometimes discussion. But the other remaining 3 Nikaya, Anguttara Nikaya, Khuddaka Nikaya, for 30 years, never explanation. So the meaning is he put aside. Yeah. So Apicha, even though I didn't make it, Ton Rate Mama Sandike. Ton means you, Rate means night time. Rati is a night. So Rate at night, you Mama Sandike means near me. Mama Sandike means near me. Yeah. Pariwadi you chanting. You chanting at night time, huh? You chanting near me. So that meaning is he hear from the chanting. Maybe he memorize again. Yeah, yeah, it's very amazing. Long time studying the teaching of the Buddha. The one person chanting again automatically coming back again in memory. Amazing. Yeah. So like this, that Thera mentioned like this. So you chanting me near me at night time, okay? Means I, day for you, and this diwa, daytime. At the daytime, I kathayi samiti. Kathayi samiti, I explain what you recitation at night. Because he memorized, huh? So daytime he explained the meaning and then question and answer many various different opinion and view. So he can explain at the daytime. Yeah. But nighttime you are duty. You chanting. You are recitation near me. So he said like that. So means the Abhidhamma Sadhu Banditi. Sadhu Banditi means word. Sadhu, yes, he agreed. And Datta Akasi. Datta Akasi means he did accordingly. Yeah. Okay. So that's why here English translation saying good Banavasa, he paid homage to the elder. The elder means the Dhamma Mahadhamma Rakita Thera. He went with the 500 bhikkhu to the elder Mahadhamma Rakita Thera, or so that the elder is the Brissada. Sorry, the Brissada. So he went with the 500 bhikkhu to the elder Mahadhamma Rakita, and when he had paid homage to him, and then he sat down. Yeah, Nisiri, he sat down. And that the elder asks, the elder is the Mahadhamma Rakita. Mahadhamma Rakita asks, why have you come to me? So the answer of Abhidhamma, or to listen the Dharma, to learn the Dharma. So the Mahadhamma Rakita asks again, friend Abhaya, they asked me about the Dika and Majjhima Nikaya from time to time, not always, but I have not looked at the other 3 Nikaya for 30 years. So stay, you may repeat them in my presence by night. So that means he memorized again, and I shall explain them to you by day. Daytime. Nighttime reciting, he listen, and the daytime explain the meaning. He can do that because he memorized again. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. So Pali learning is like that. Long-term Pali learning, maybe you forgot something, but the other person reciting, you come back. Memory. So he said, good Banavasas, and then he add accordingly. Yeah. Okay. So what happened? We learn Parivena Dware. Parivena meaning is it's difficult to the compound. The compound Parivena is a compound. Dwara is a door. The door, gate door. Parivena Dware means at the gate door. Maha Mandabam. Maha means a bit. Here, Maha is a bit. Mandabam means kind of the, kind of the tank. Yeah, big tank. They make a big tank because, Abhaya Thera and Mahadhamma Rakita explain the Dharma. the other monk, they want to listen when they teaching the Dharma, talking to each other about explanation about various kind of view, and so they want to listen the other many monks. That's why they make big the tank, for them. So karidwa means they try to make it, and kama wasino. Kama wasino means the man who live in the village. Diwase. Diwase means every day. Diwase. Pali Diwase means every day. Dhamma savanataya. Dhamma savana means listen the Dhamma. Attaya means for listening the Dhamma. Yeah. Agicchandi means coming. Yeah. So Pali Gichati is Gichandi means going. Agicchati is coming. Thero. Thero means the Abhaya Ratte Purivuttati. Yeah. Thero, the Abhaya at the night time, chanting. Yeah. After that, then Diwa, so to the Abhaya Diwa at the daytime. Katayando means explanation, the Dharma, with the various kind of view, and many debate, question, answer, Anu Popina. Anu Popina means the orderly. Anu Popina means orderly. Desana. Desana means a teaching of the Buddha. The discourse of the Buddha, the accordingly, the orderly. Neta Bidoa, finish. Neta Bidoa means a finish. Abhaya Tirasa, to the Abhaya Tira, Sandike, yeah. Abhaya Tirasa Sandike means to the Abhaya Tira. Tati Kaya. Tati Kaya Nisi Ditoa. Yeah, Tati Kaya means but like in Burma they use many kind. They use in Burma, the kind of the sheep when they sleeping, they make from the kind of the tree. They make what we call rat, kind of the rat. Make from the tree. So we call in Burmese a pya. Yeah. So Pali Tatikaya means that one. Yeah. On the mat. Yeah, kind of the mat, but the mat is not from the other one. The make from some kind of tree. Yeah. So that kind of mat is very cool at hot weather. Yeah. Very comfortable. So in Burma, very hot weather, and, they use that kind of mat. Yeah. So Tatikaya means kind of that kind of mat. So Nisi Detoa means sitting on the kind of mat, and set also front Maha. Mention means for me, Kamathana Katehi. Kamathana means the meditation. Meditation. Katehi means teach. Teach me meditation. You can imagine. Huh? The Mahadhamma Rakita Thera teaching the discourse to the Abhidhamma. After finish teaching, Mahadhamma Rakita Thera approached to the Abhidhamma and request, teach me meditation. Because Abhidhamma already Sotapanna. That's why. Huh? The Mahadhamma Rakita Thera is a Tipitaka, but he has no experience in meditation. Just theory he know, but he has no experience practically. Yeah, but Abhidhamma not yet just finished the Pitaka learning, but he already the practice meditation and began Sotabana, so he know very well about the Vipassanā meditation, isn't it? So that's why the Mahadhamma Rakita Thera approach to Abhidhamma and request, please teach me meditation. Amazing, huh? Yeah. So Bandi, so the Abhidhamma replied, Bandi, Venerable, King Banatha. King Banatha. King Banatha means, why you see like this? he surprised. He's surprised. So King Banatha means, why you see like this, Venerable? He's surprised. Huh? So Nanu Maya Toma Kamewa Sandike Sutta. I learned from you. Huh? The 3 basket, I learned from you. Why you say like this? The meaning is you already know. You already know the theory, how to practice meditation. So the meaning he mentioned. Okay, so Ki Maha Tomehi Inyatana Katisamiti. So Ki Maha means a Kain Ahan. Ahan means I. I explain to you how. You already know in theory, huh? So he mentioned like that. So Tato Na Tero in your Isa. Yeah. Tato at the time, Na means the to the Abhidhamma. Huh? Yeah. Tero means Mahadhamma Rakita Thera. Inyo is inyo means different. I cannot explain the different one because you already learned in the Pitaka. Yeah, but also katakasa mago. He mentioned katakasa means kata means already practice. Mago means the way. Yeah, the way how to practice already you have done. So kata kasa mago namati aha. Yeah, because you are already. You are already practice. in that method. So it's different. That meaning is theory and practicals are different. Imagine. Yeah. So the truth, yeah. Even though the theory, but when you practice meditation, you need the help of the teacher that who experience the meditation, isn't it? That's why. Okay. So that's why here English translation. The inhabitants of the village have a large pavilion. Pavilions are kind of the big tank, built at the door of his dwelling. And then they came daily to hear the Dharma explanation by day, what has been repeated by night. The elder Dhammarakita eventually finished the instruction of the teaching. Then he sat down on the mat on the ground before the elder Abhya and said, "Friend, explain a meditation subject to me." What are you saying? Venerable, have I not had it all from you? So what can I explain to you that you did not already know? So the senior elder said, "Oh, this part is different from one who has actually traveled by, because you already done. So the theory and practical is a little bit different. So the experience is more important than meaning. Okay. So what happened next? Abhayatiro Kira. Tada Sodabano Hodi. Yeah. So at the time, Tada means at the time, Abhayatira, the name of the senior man, Sodabano Hodi. Yeah. He already began the Sodabana. Yeah. So that's why. Atasa so Kamathana Tatwa. Yeah. So the Abhayatira gave the technique of the Vipassanā meditation to the Madhamarakita Thera. Tatwa. Tatwa means give. Agandwa. Yeah. Agandwa. Agandwa meaning is coming. Loha pasade. Loha means bronze. Pasada is a kind of the hall. The hall is made by bronze. Yeah. Loha is yeah. So maybe Loha is the name of the hall, Dhamma hall. So Dhamma Parivuddhando, yeah, teaching the Dhamma, chanting the Dhamma, and Thero Prinabhuti associate. At that time, very not long, Madhamarakita began the Arahant and then passed away. Very easy to make it. So Dua. So hearing about Madhamarakita. So Ahara Tauso. Yeah. Ahara Tauso. Ahara Tauso means Arata also. Arata also means also means the other monk telling greeting was. So Arata means bring. Bring to me. Bring. Bring Shivaranti. Chivaran Parupitwa. Yeah. So the Chivaran is the rope. So bring rope and Chivaran Parupitwa means yeah, Chivaran the rope, putting yeah properly. Parupitwa means putting properly. Yeah. And a new child we go also is a reading was a new child we go means is yeah is it is suitable. It is suitable. Amagan our Acharyasa teachers Arahata Mago. Yeah. So our teacher began Arahant is suitable. He say like this. Yeah. He say like this. Acharyo no means our teacher. Our Acharyo means teacher. Acharyo no also Uju Janiyo. Uju means straight. Uju. Janiyo means yeah. Ajaniyo, sorry, not Janiyo. Ajaniyo. Ajaniyo meaning is hero. 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 Yeah. Our teacher is a hero. Yeah. Because he is very, very straight. He has no mana, no pride. I'm the Tipitaka, I'm memorized the 3 basket. He has no pride. He politely approached to him and give me your experience or the practice of meditation. He learned easily from from the person who study. Yeah. So that's why I mentioned, or our teacher is very straight with you. And Acharya, hero, is mentioned like that. So Atano, so means Abhyathira. So Abhyathira Atano himself Dhammanti Vasikasa. Dhammanti Vasikasa means so means Mahadhammarakita here. Mahadhammarakita Thera, Dhammanti Vasikasa Sanike. Dhammanti Vasikasa means his people. From his people. Even though his people has experience of the meditation, he want to learn from his people. Yeah. So Tatikaya is a mat. Nisiddhatva. So the sitting on the mat and then from his people. Meshan Kamathana Katehi. From me, he asked to teach the meditation, how to practice. So Anuchariko also, it's a very suitable. Suitable means his suitable to become the Arahant. So Tirasa Arhata Makodi, he mentioned like this. Yeah. So Eva Rupana, for that kind of person, Eva Rupana, Kanto, learning the Pitaka, Baliboro, impediment, Nahoti is not. Nahoti meaning is not. So for that person, the learning the Pitaka, 3 basket is not impediment for that kind of person. Yeah. Because he has no pride. So I'm the typical, he has no pride. Yeah. So that kind of person, that control, the learning is not impediment. Yeah. So we have to understand in that way, okay? So very important. So the learning the Pitaka is not impediment for every person. Yeah, some person, yeah, if the pride or I am Pitaka, so that person is impediment, yeah, for that person. But like Madhama Rakitatira, no, not impediment. Okay, we have to understand in that way. Okay, so that's why here English translation. The elder bear was then, it seemed that the string Antara, Sodavana, when the elder bear had given his teacher a meditation subject, so he returned to the Nuradapura to teach the Dharma. Later, while he was exporting the Dharma in the prison palace, so palace means like a hall, Dharma hall. So he heard that the elder has attained the Nibbana, Nibbana. On hearing this, he said, "Bring me my robe, friend." Then he put on the robe and said, "Arhan Pad Befit." Befit means suitable, our teacher. Our teacher was a true thoroughbred. He sat down on the mat before his own Dharma people and said, "Explain the meditation subject to me and practice. The Arhan Pad Befit our teacher's friend." Yeah. So our teacher is a hero. So for such as these person, the book or learning the triple Pitaka are not impediment. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. Next impediment. The last one, I think. The last impediment, Palibodha, number 10 is AD. So that's why here Pali mentioned ADD. ADD means the meaning of AD is Pali like this. ADD. Potujanika AD. Yeah. So AD is Putujanika AD means kind of ordinary person. Putujana. Their AD. AD is a kind of the super normal power. So for Putujana, for general person or ordinary person, super normal power is impediment. Here AD is not for noble person. Noble person AD is okay, not impediment, because they are already become the noble person. So here mentioned AD meaning is AD for the Putujana. Yeah, the ordinary person. Yeah. So that's why here English translation, the Pali mentioned AD Putujana, Putujanika AD. Yeah, Putujanika means the person, the ordinary person who has the supernormal power. That kind of supernormal power is impediment. Yeah, we have to know. Sa meaning is AD. Sa AD. That kind of supernormal power, Uttana Seyaka Dharakoviya. The example. Give the example to understand. Uttana means a lying down. Uttana. The Seyaka. Seyaka is lying down. Seya is a lying down. Uttana is the just born baby. just born baby, the baby cannot roll, and Uttana is uh, like this. Uttana is a kind of prompt, prompt in pen or just born baby. Yeah. Uttana siaga diagogia, like a just born baby. So, like a just born baby has no power to do something, isn't it? Then he or she need the help of the parent or other to do something. So, like this, the supernormal power of the ordinary person is like this. The meaning is very easy to fragile. Yeah. So the newborn baby, just born baby, need supporting the other. Without supporting the other, he will die easily, isn't it? Like the example, that example. The Putujana, the supernormal power, ordinary person supernormal power is like a fragile, easy to broken, easy to disappear. Yeah, that's why the 7 years old Samnira, he has a binya, huh? So he fly in the sky. He had the sound from the ground. The ladies saw broken, everything disappear. Yeah, his supernormal power, like that. So mentioned here, Uttana Siyaka Dharakawiya means easy to fragile. Yeah, broken. Yeah. So another example, Taruna Satsangviya. Taruna means yeah. Taruna is Taruna is very young. Yeah, Taruna, young, very young. Satsang meaning is kind of the paddy rice, corn, kind of the corn, kind of the plant. So satsang is satsang is a kind of the plant produce the rice. We call satsang in Pali. Yeah. So that kind of plant, very young. So very young plant need great care. Need with great care. Without great care, easily die. So that example. The supernormal power or the Putujana, normal ordinary person is very fragile, very easy to die, to break. So duparihara hodi. Yeah. Do means difficult. Here. Parihara meaning is carry out. Yeah. To carry out or to maintain the power of supernormal power. The supernormal power, to maintain supernormal power is very difficult for ordinary person, isn't it? Yeah. And apamatake niwa. Apamatake niwa. Little. Apamataka means little. Or small. Because of the little thing or little opposition, small opposition, Vichati, that kind of supernormal power broken. Vichati means broken. Yeah. So little thing, small thing, break down easily. Yeah. That meaning. Sa bana Vipassanā. Libodo hoti. Sa means sa 80. that kind of supernormal power, Vipassanā, or who practice Vipassana inside meditation, Paribodo or the impediment. The person who has a supernormal power, you want to practice inside meditation. The kind of the AD supernormal power is a impediment. It's disturbance because supernormal power has to make many disturbance to make, because very difficult to maintain. I mean, all the time protest the supernormal power. Need protection. So put great effort to protest the supernormal power. No time to practice inside meditation, Vipassana. That's why. Yeah. Now samadhisa. Not samadhisa means for the person who practice tranquil meditation, samatha, it's not impediment. Because of supernormal power is because of samadhi. So samatha is okay. No impediment. But for Vipassana, who want to practice inside meditation, that is impediment. Yeah. So samadhi, patwa, pattabhato. Because of the supernormal power is, get by the practice of samatha, tranquil meditation. That's why. Tasama, therefore, tasama vipassana tikena. Vipassana tikena. Who want to practice vipassana inside meditation? Edi balibodo. Supernormal power is impediment. Opportunity double. Cut off. Cut off means no practice the supernormal power. Cut off. Put aside. Not continue. Carry out. Yeah. Iterena. If not like this, avasisati. Ayan tawa bali bodha katha waitaro. Iterena means the other things. Avasisati means remaining. Avasisa is remaining. Remaining other thing. Here, impediment, talking about the impediment is too long. So that means it's enough. It's enough for explanation of the impediment. So if explain more, many long. So Waitaro means long, many. Long means take time. And many things. Yeah. So Polyboro is here explanation. That's enough. That's enough to understand. Okay. So that's why here, English translation, supernormal power are the supernormal power of the ordinary man. They are hard to maintain, very difficult to maintain. Like prune infant means a just born baby. Like a young corn or small young plant, and the slightest thing break down easily. But they are an impediment for insight only, not for the concentration practice of concentration, since they are obtainable through the concentration. So the supernova power and impediment should be cut off by one who seeks insight meditation, Vipassana. The other impediment to be cut off by one who seeks concentration, the samatha. So this is a detailed explanation of the impediment. This is enough. We don't need discuss too long. We taro minutes. Yeah. Okay. So right now finish the impediment. Yeah. So we go to the next one. Next one is connect with the concentration, power concentration. So already we know the various kind of the power concentration and the disturbance of the power concentration we already learned. So what we need to do, what we need to know about the concentration. So that's what here mentioned. Kamathana Dayaka Vanana here. Kamathana means the method of the meditation. Dayaka means the person who has ability to give. Yeah. So the meaning is the short meaning is the teacher. The teacher who has experience the meditation, he is able to give the method of meditation, isn't it? So we need to choose what kind of teacher is suitable to give the technique or method of the meditation. So we have to know, to choose which person is better for us. So that's why here, Kamathana Dayaka Vanana. Vanana is an explanation of the giver of meditation subject. Kamathana, the meditation subject. Dayaka means a giver. Vanana is exposition. So exposition of the giver of the meditation subject. Okay. So Kamathana Dayaka. Yeah. So Kamathana Dayaka means a giver of the meditation subject. Kalyana Maitan. Yeah. Kalyana Maitan. Kalyana is a good. Metta is a friend. Yeah. It's a good friend. Yeah. Yeah. So the person who want to practice meditation, so that person is a good friend, isn't it? Yeah. So Upasankamitoati. Upasankamitoa means approach to the good friends who has ability to give the meditation subject. So Ittapana at that statement. Yeah. At that statement, yeah. Tuidam. There are two kinds. Tuidam meaning is it? There are two kinds. There are two kinds. Kamathana. Kamathana meaning meditation subject. There are two kinds of meditation subject. One is the Sabbataka Kamathana. Yeah. Sabbataka Kamathana. Sabbataka means Sabba is all, isn't it? Ataka means useful. Ataka means useful. So useful for all. Sabbataka meaning is a Sabbataka means useful for all. Kamathana. Kamathana means meditation subject. So that one kind of meditation subject is useful for all For all means everybody. Yeah. Everyone. Okay? Savataka Kamatana, this is one kind. Another kind is Pariharika. Pariharika Kamatana. Yeah. Pariharika means you have to carry. Yeah. Hmm? You have to carry special, special meditation subject. So there are two kinds. One is the suitable for all. Another one is special to the person. Yeah. So tata. So among of these two kinds, tata, savataka kamatana nama. So savataka kamatana mean, English translation like that. Savataka kamatana mean the meditation subject for all mean, yeah. Bhikkhu Sangha Disu. Bhikkhu means a monk. Sangha is a community. So community of monk. Bhikkhu Sangha Disu, the community of monk. Disu, Adisu means etc. etc. Yeah. So because many men together in one place, living together and practice meditation, so they make each other loving kind of meditation. Yes, so comfortable each other. So that meaning, etc. means the other lay people in the village and in the country. So increase like this. Yeah. So here, Adisu, etc. Community of man, etc. Metta is a loving kind of meditation. So loving kind of meditation is Savataka Kamatana. Yeah. One of the Savataka Kamatana, and another one, Maranasati Cha. Maranasati is a kind of the mindfulness of the death. So mindfulness death means the reflecting the nature of the dead, isn't it? So these two, metta, loving kindness, and then the reflecting on the death, nature of the death. So these two kind of meditation subjects we call Savataka Kamatana. So that meaning is whatever any kind of meditation you practice according to your charita. Charita is a kind of the temperament, different kind of meditation subject. But before practice accordingly these meditation, you should practice first these two, Metta and Maranasati. Very important because these are suitable for all. Yeah. So that's why mostly in the meditation center, these two meditation every morning time, they, loving kindness, Maranasati, practice like this. People practice the Vipassanā. Okay. And Asubha Sanya Tipi Eke. Yeah. Eke means a son teacher. Eke means a son teacher. Asubha Sanya Tipi. Asubha Sanya as well. Asubha Sanya is a possession of the fullness, isn't it? So Asubha Sanya here, Asubha is not go to the cemetery. Just only our body. Our body, 32 body parts is, fullness. The nature of fullness we have. isn't it? So reflecting on that, we call Asubhasanya here. So Asubhasanya means that you reflect on your own 32 body parts, these nature of the fullness. Yeah. So reflecting like this. So that kind of the perception in the fullness is including Santicha, the view. Not only two, Metta and Maranasati, not only Asubha Sanya as well. They want to put another one. But directly, it's okay. Maranasati, maybe some person okay, but some person they need Asubha Sanya as well. Yeah. So that's why some teacher they like to put another one, Asubha Sanya, possession of the phonics, isn't it? Because many people, many person, they are so attached to their body, isn't it? That's why. Okay, so here English translation approach the good friend. The good friend means the giver of the meditation subject. So meditation subjects of the two kind. That is a generally useful meditation subject for all and a special meditation subject. So among of them herein, loving kindness toward the community of the monk, etc., etc., and also mindfulness of the dead are what we call generally useful meditation subject for all. But some teachers say possession of the fullness also useful meditation subject for all. They want to put another one like that. Okay, so second one. Second one, Pariharika Kamathana. What is the Pariharika? So explain Pali like this. Kamathana Nikehi Bhikkhuna Patama Dawa Purichenditwa. Yeah. So before explanation, another one, more detailed explanation here. Kamathani Kena meaning is who want to practice meditation. Kamathani Kena. Bhikkhuna, the kind of man. Patama, fast. Patama means fast. Dawa, fast. Purichenditwa. Purichenditwa means make a boundary. Yeah. Purichenditwa, make a boundary. Simataka Bhikkhu Sanghi. Yeah. Simataka means Sima is a kind of the hall. Yeah, the meeting hall. Meeting hall for only monk, not for lay people here. So we call Sima. Yeah. The meeting hall only for monk. So that kind of meeting hall we call Sima. Simataka means a gathering in that hall. The monk who are gathering in that hall. So Simataka Bhikkhu Sanghi. So community of monks, many monks gathering in that hall. Sukhita Hondu. Sukhita Hondu means we loving kindness, making like that. May you be happy. Huh? Yeah, Sukhita. Huh? Sukhita Hondu. That means may Simataka Sangha happy. So the loving kindness. Huh? Yeah, like this. Abhyabhajati. Abhyabhaja Hondu. Abhyabhaja Hondu means free from the dangers. Yeah. So Metta Bhavitava. Yeah. Loving kindness should be increased. Yeah. So with the boundary first, Simataka Sangha in the hall, meeting hall, and then you can enlarge whatever you want in the village, in the city, in the country, and the whole world, huh? Yeah, the whole universe, like this. Yeah, you can increase. So Bhavitaba means Bhavitaba means should be increased like this. So the door from that Simataka Devata Su. So Simataka Devata is a celestial being. So celestial being also gathering. So these celestial being also free from the happy and free from danger. So like this, the door Kochara Kaman he Kochara Kaman means the man goes and round, the village and the city, maybe. So that kind of place we call the place going to Amsterdam. That kind of place we call Kochara Kama. Kochara Kama he. Kochara Kama he. Isra Jani. Isra Jani means the person who govern in the village or in the city. So governor, like the governor. So also the person governor need to be give the loving kindness. So radiate the loving kindness to them, or may they happy and may they free from danger. So make a loving kindness like this. The door, tata mnosi. The door means from that. Tata means in the village. Manosi means the ordinary person. Manosa, the human being. Ubadaya, from human being to Sabha Sattesu, all living being. Sabha, all living. Sattesu, Satta is a living being. Yeah. So loving kindness is like this. From small group to increase, a boundary, increase, many. So that's why we call appana bhavana. Metta, karuna, mudita, upekha, brahmavihara. We call brahmavihara. So that kind of full kind of increase like this. So here mentioned like that one. So that's why in English translation, when bhikkhu man take up a meditation subject, he should first develop loving kindness toward the community of man. Within a boundary means in the sima, the meeting hall, limiting it first to all monks in this monastery, in this temple, and in the village, in the city, in that way increase. So may they be happy and may they free from the affliction or danger. So then we should develop it toward all deity, all celestial being within the boundary and increase. Then toward all principal people means a governor in the village. So that is unresort. Unresort means the going unstrong in that place. Yeah. Then to all living being there and to all living being in the universe. Yeah. So why we need to do that? Explain here in Pali. So he bhikkhu sanghi. So a person make a loving kindness to the community of man, bhikkhu sanghi. Mittaya. Yeah, mittaya means with a loving kindness. Saha wasina. Saha means together. Wasi means the staying. Yeah, staying together. So many men staying together, isn't it? So maybe they have a different idea, different view, different like and dislike. So they need each other loving kindness. So mudu chitta. Mudu is very soft, isn't it? Chitta is a mind. Yeah. So loving kindness make the other person's mind to be soft, to be softer. Yeah. That's why. That's why. Yeah. So mudu chitta chaneti. Yeah. So each other living together. Everybody has the mind is very soft. Yeah. It's that meaning is that they are comfortable together. Huh? Staying comfortable together. Okay, so atasa asa te sukha samvasa hondi. Yeah. So that's why they have a very soft mind. Soft mind meaning is they can live in together very happily. Sukha samvasa. No problem each other. Huh? Yeah. And then Simataka Devata Su. Yeah. So the gathering, the living being, the celestial being, Mitaya with the loving kindness to them, Mudu Kata Chitihi. Yeah. Devatahi. So these celestial being also, their mind is soft. Soft meaning is not, angry and like this. Yeah. So Dhammikaya, according to the lawfully Rakaya protection. Yeah. So celestial being make the lawful protection. That meaning is that they protect as possible as they can. Yeah. Because they get the loving kindness or they appreciate that the celestial being appreciate all these man loving kindness to me, so we have to protest them again, huh? vice versa, huh? Yeah, reciprocally, huh? Yeah, right there. So susan vihita rakho hoti. Susan Vihita Rakho. Susan means, Susan Rakita. Susan means kind of, Susan Rakita is a protection. Su is very well. Huh? Yeah. Su is a very well. So, yeah, very well preparation to make a protection. Yeah. So that means their mind always ready to protect them. Susan Rakita, Rakito Hodi. That means. And then Gochara Kamahi in the the unsgiven place. Ichara Chane, the Kavana, with the loving kindness, Mitaya with the loving kindness, Mudu Kata Chitta Santanehi. Mudu Kata Chitta Santanehi, very good mind, soft mind in them. So in them means in the Kavana, Isarehi, Kavana, Dhammikaya Rakhaya. Yeah. Lawful protection. Dhammikaya is lawful. Rakhaya means a protection. Yeah, lawful protection. Surakita Parekharo Hodi. Surakita Su means very well. Rakita means a protection. Parekhara means Parekhara is a full requisite. Parikara. Yeah. So that meaning is, the Kavana, donate everything is full requisite to them. So that's why they are easy, no worry about the full requisite, isn't it? So they can easily practice meditation without worry about the full requisite. So these benefit we get from that practice of meditation, loving kind of meditation. So that's what we have to do. Okay. So here English translation, with the loving kindness toward the community of man, he produced a learned kindliness in his co-residents. Then they are easy for him to live with the loving kindness toward the deity. Within the boundary, he is protected by kindly duty with the lawful protection. And then with loving kindness toward the principal people or the governor in the village, that is his end resort, his requisite, full requisite are protected by well-disposed principal people with the lawful protection. That's why. Okay. Okay, so we are already 4 class. So I think we stop here today. So we have to discuss about that one in next week as well. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. So yeah, this is very important to understand, what kind of meditation subject we have to practice before Vipassanā. And then we have to choose the best teacher to give the technique of meditation. Okay. So okay, thank you very much for your watching. So the more we know about the concentration, so we have enough knowledge to practice the power of concentration to get it easily. Okay, so that's why we can get the benefit from the teaching of Buddha. So we wish our Buddha teachings staying longer and longer in the universe. The more longer the teaching of the Buddha, the more we get the benefit from it. So that's why Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Tatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Tatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Tatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Tatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. Thank you for supporting the Dharma and practice the Dharma. The more you understand the Dharma, the more you practice, and you can attain the Nibbana, the real peace, as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.